Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and in this video today in phonics rule part 8 we will be talking about dropping the E at the end. Yes, you heard it correct. We're going to be talking about dropping the E, which means whenever you're adding a suffix is something which is added towards the end of the word, like ing or ed, or let's say ous, like in continuous, or able, able, ible, ible, ed. So you're going to see these words there. We drop the E with exception to a few things. So for example, whenever there's a word like and you want to write liking, E will be dropped and it will become L-I-K-I-N-G. If you want to write it as liked, then L-I-K-E is dropped plus ed becomes liked. Similarly, give becomes giving. G-I-V-E, E is dropped, it becomes G-I-V-I-N-G. Other words also go like argue, adore, adore becomes adorable. So we're going to be doing these examples, and like I always say, you're going to see these examples here. Also, what you're going to see is some exceptions that we're going to talk about. So you're going to see that whenever there's a soft C, that is sound, and G as in J sound, that's when the rule doesn't apply. So for example, when E comes after C or E comes after G, this rule doesn't apply there, and we're going to talk about that example as well. For example, in courage, C-O-U-R-A-G-E, the sound is J. So courageous, in courageous we retain the E and then we add O-U-S. Similarly, when we do agree, I'm sorry, did I use agree before? That was wrong. So when we do agree and we do able, it becomes agreeable. So double E stays and then we add able. Whenever we have double E, that is E, then also we retain the E. So we retain the E when it's double E. We retain the E when just before that E is C or G, giving it a soft sound like S or J. That's when we retain. Now let's take a look at these examples. So as an exception, I talked about soft J, soft G and C sounds like J and so. So in change, E, before E there is G, so it becomes J. So that's why it's changeable, but when it's ing, it's changing. Similarly, courageous, gaugeable but gauging, knowledgeable, noticeable but noticing, and so on and so forth. So these are the exceptions. Always remember about the soft sounds J and so, and practice and you'll be all good. Now let's take a look at some examples. Debate, E is dropped, it becomes debating and debated. Similarly, excite becomes exciting, excited, E is dropped. Cure becomes curing and cured, so E is dropped. Sense becomes sensible, E is dropped. Race becomes race.